defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Freak. No good. And it's Dallas the other way.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harris passes to Johnson.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Mavericks in Dallas. And guys, for the Mavericks, the first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately, with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around. We're going to be watching Joakim Noah in this one, former Defensive Player of the Year. What he gives this team goes far beyond what you see in the stat sheet, though. And Shaq, you used to go surfing with him in Hawaii.
Surfing?
Is this correct? Is this correct?
Yeah, we had to stop because, you know, he's a wild child. I'm out there one day. He's behind me. I fall off. When I come up, his surfboard hits me in the head. I got a gash on my head. So no more surfing with me.
Oh, that's where that gas came from?
Yeah.
What?
From him. But,
Come on,
yes,
man.
yeah, but, you know, he's my guy.
The Bulls shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67% on the court for the Bulls getting this fourth quarter started. Freak, he's in at point guard. Portis is out there with Doug McDermott. And it's Holiday in at the two-guard position. And good on the basket. Book it. 8 points for Doug McDermott.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Williams. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Freak with it. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. He's feeling it. Again, Chicago.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Williams, and it's blocked. Here's Freak. There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition. And they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to Indiana. From past the arc, and that one's good. Freak's got 45 points.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Now here's Williams. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Bairstow. He's guarded by Johnson. Bairstow kicks to Freak. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
That's good.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Now here is Smith. Feeds to Pachulia. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other.
Move the ball.
This run is getting out of hand right now.
Holiday against Harris. Shoots it up. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by McDermott. Freak's got 50 points. The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Williams dishes to Pachulia. He feeds it to Smith. Passes it to Johnson. To end the drought. And the shot is good.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. McDermott kicks to Freak. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's Williams with the drive. Pass to Johnson. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Freak passes to Bairstow. Now here's Williams. The feed to Pachulia. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's the pick. Williams attacking to the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Pachulia, good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Freak. He kicks to McDermott. And there's the pass to Freak. For the 3. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Williams against Holiday. On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer, and that one's good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked. The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Johnson against Holiday. Outside Williams. The rebound by Holiday.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Outside Williams. Takes a shot at the elbow. Williams with another miss.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Freak kicks to Holiday. To end the drought. Mavericks with the rebound. Pachulia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the basket by Harris.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Freak. Pachulia with the steal. Johnson attacking. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. So it's the Mavericks now. Left side Harris. Here's the 3. And Nowitzki Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Harris. That's now 32 points for Nowitzki. Freak with it. Williams picks him up. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Freak's got 54 points.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And Williams, here we go. No good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Freak missing.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot. Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Chicago's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Now here's Freak. Four on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Holiday inside the line, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Holiday's got 4 this quarter. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 16-6 run. Williams attacking. Again, Williams missing. Chicago with the ball. Freak with it. Williams picks him up. And here's Freak. No good. Nice D from Nowitzki. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now Johnson. Hairstow pulls it in. Hairstow's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now here's Freak, guarded by Harris. Holiday left side. Kicks it to Bairstow. Here's McDermott. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's Williams. Stolen by Holiday. A solo pass break. Finished off the break. And that's 12 points for Doug McDermott.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for them in the end.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Takes the 3, and the shot is good. Freak's got 57 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Williams can't hit.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And he gets it to go.
Making that money.
60 points for Freak.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Intercepted. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Yeah, I think it's up there for sure. I don't think I've had many other games where I've been this effective on the offensive end. There might have been a few where I've had a more complete game, but this is probably the most best offensive game I've had so far, for sure.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He was completely on a different level tonight. And his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league. But he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And, folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
I just got to be better, man. It's unacceptable how many times I turn the ball over. Unacceptable. I'm disappointed in myself, and I'm sure my teammates are disappointed in me too. So if anything, I got to make this up to them. They deserve better.
Looking at the stat line, you took a lot of threes tonight. Any particular reason for that?
Yeah. Reason being is that they were giving me open looks and I took them. It's pretty simple. Anyone else would have done the same. That's it.
I saw your longtime girlfriend, Yvette Mendenhall, was in attendance at the game today. So when are you going to get her a ring?
Whoa. I didn't know we were going to get all personal up in here tonight. If there's anything I learned after my first season in the NBA, is that it's best to keep my personal life private. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Yvette are happy, just like we've always been. She means the world to me, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm out.